Hello all. Today I'm going to create one sample requirement like creating one user interface, and that is like customer details. We have to give the customer details. After the customer, now I'm showing where the customer details were stored in the table. And okay, so okay, now I'm using the community edition to develop this requirement. Okay, now I'm opening the community edition. Okay, I already created one framework application. The framework application name is SBI Insurance Application. Okay, now I'm going to create one implementation application also for this requirement. After opening the application, first PEGA PRPC was showing the App Studio. Now we have to navigate App Studio to Dev Studio. Dev Studio is like a developer studio. Okay, now I'm going to create one implementation application. This implementation application is built-in framework application. So new application, go to application tab and select new application. Now I'm choosing build from an existing application because I have the framework application, SBI insurance application. Now I'm going to create this implementation application built-in framework application. So I'm choosing build from an existing application option. Okay, actually I already created here the framework application where I created previously. How many when I created n number of framework application, that those applications are all will display here. Now I want to create this implementation application built on this SBI insurance application. Now I'm clicking SBI insurance application, built with SBI insurance application option. Okay, I just create the framework application. I didn't create any case types or any tables. So the option was chosen no case type are available in your built on application. Okay, I'm clicking next. Data objects means no tables or no fields are there in this framework application. So I'm going to give the implementation application name SBI Auto Insurance. Go to Advanced Configuration tab. Here the application structure was implementation. The application ID was SBI Auto, and the organization name for I already given the organization name for framework application. That's why just click down arrow. Then we have to choose the organization SBI. It was already there. Okay. Then see the organization structure. I already discussed yesterday. Organization structure, organization name, division, unit. See this unit. PRPC by default it was taken as work. I will show you after this application was creating predefinedly how many rules that was created. I will show you after this implementation application. Just click on the create application. Okay, implementation application also created. I already told to you by default it was going to App Studio. Now I'm changing it to Dev Studio. Okay, after application was created, PRPC was created by defaultly the work class and organization class, division class. I will show you. This is organization class. SBA is our organization class. This is the division class. This is unit class. See, unit class, unit level, they can choose as a work, because in unit level I already told to you that was concrete class means the transaction means work, transaction or process or flow, it is like a work. So we have to create the transaction only in this work class only. We cannot create the transaction in division or organization. Okay, now I'm going to create one user interface means one section. So first we have to go. So I'm going to open the work class. In that work class only we have to create that section. Okay, just right click on that work class, create option. That section is an user, these are all the categories. We have to create the property in data model category. We have the property, and user interface category we have the section, skin, portal, paragraph, navigation, these are all the rules. So I'm going to create one section. That section is to create user interface for this application. Yeah, the section name I am giving like candidate details or customer details section. So after giving the name of the section, here we have to give the context, which context we have to create this section. SBI auto insurance means our implementation application context. SBI insurance application means framework application. The customer details for this is the common functionality, means this user interface we have to use for any requirement, means for auto insurance, for life insurance, for any insurance. In future this organization, this SB organization was wanted to extend the business, like they wanted to go to give life insurance also. In that situation also we have to take the customer details. So I am creating this section for reusability purpose. I am choosing the SBI framework application context, and the class and the second one is class no rules available. I'm going to choose the class also. For I already told to you this is the reusability purpose, that's why I'm giving the organization context. SBI is our organization class. Okay, now I'm creating. Okay, now go to convert to full section editor. This is like yeah, here we have to give first, before we are going to create this section, we in section in user interface, generally in any programming language, in user interface what are the fields we have, all are controls. The first name, we are giving the values in the controls only. First we have to create the properties first. So I'm going to create properties in data model category. The property which I am giving this first name, same this first name last name, I am choosing the framework context and organization class. First name. Okay, I'm creating another one. So okay, after creating this I have to save. Okay, Okay, first name property was created. First name, last name, save. I'm just I'm just creating only three properties only. Age. Here age is a integer property, so I'm changing the property type as integer. Okay, this first name, last name, age, these properties are used in like these properties is like a variables in any programming language, holding the values in user interface. Okay, in section we have controls. For controls, I'm just drag and drop the text controls. Text input 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I wanted to link the property and the control here. The property name I created already. First name, we just click on the down arrow, then we have to then we will get the properties which I already created. First name, last name, age. So here this dynamic layout is like a alignment of this property. If we want to align these controls in several ways, and we have to we if we want to give the coloring and design for all this purpose, this layout will helpful for us. Here it was in stack light, in light green double. If you give this option, then see what happened. Like that, we want to align the controls in like we want. Okay, I'm saving this section.